What is popping, guys? It's your boy UltimateSpeedster. Welcome back to another crispy clean Wizard101 video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new Novus clean update G with the gear, the boss fights, all that great jazz. So make sure you stay all the way to the end of the video, and also make sure you like, subscribe, and turn the notification button to keep up the crispy clean Wizard101 and Pirate 101 content, walkthrough reviews. Guys, get away to the greatest on the channel. G, and without further ado, on me, let's get started. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is the new gear. The new gear in Novus got updated to where it has power pip now, at least for Aeon. Aeon gear is delicious. Bro, it's so elite. I'm gonna show you all my stats and the gear I'm rocking right now currently to get these stats. So right now my damage is 211 and my resist is 37 with 25 flat resist, and my accuracy is 32. Critical 695, block is 493, armor piercing is a whopping 51, no incoming or outgoing. Pip conserve is 559, power pip is 110, shatter rating is 98. We're gonna talk about that. And arch mastery is 142. It's 142 because I put on an arch mastery jewel just to see how it is. And this is the actual gear I'm wearing right now currently. Is the Aeon helm, the nullity robe, the Aeon boots, the Aeon sword, the Aeon thame, the dragoon charm or amulets because of the 4 pip dragon, Aeon ring, and then my pet is a quad fire damage pet with a single resist, spell defy, and the Stompy Bronto mount has 8 damage with it because of the set bonus and all that great jazz. So that's my gear for that. Oh wait, my deck is volcanic deck, supreme volcanic. It's a simple deck, nothing really too special. It has a triangle socket. I just put accuracy on there, but as you can see with, for example, the fire gear for Aeon, it now has power pip. I have 9 power pips right there, 8 power pips right here. I really love the power pip on them joint because it's really needed, because the gear before since it had no power pips, you will need power pip from literally every other piece of gear that you get and like mix it up. For example, the Malevolent was being used because it had power pip compared to the Aeon, which I'll rock with, so I can actually meet the requirement. Now I don't really need it since it changed. The stats now are really appropriate for what level 160 is. You know what I mean? You want to get up there, and I feel like this will help the stats get up there tremendously. Now, one thing I want to mention though is that the robe here as well is really decent. I really like the robe. They also got power pip as well. I think this robe is really good, especially if you can't get like nullity, because this is my nullity robe right here, right? Now I feel like the Aeon is actually really good if you can't do raids and all that great jazz. So if you want to farm for the Aeon cape, I would suggest doing that because it's the next best option, bro. Like, what else you go to get out here, Brody? You know what I mean? Because raids can be difficult to trying to coordinate, do, complete, and even if you get the drop. But the requirements also change as well, which we also got to talk about for each item. Each item requires 9 of the masterpiece items. For example, you need 9 masterpiece helms to make an Aeon hat. You need 9 masterpiece robes to make an Aeon robe, all that great jazz. Pixels has also been increased and polygons have been reduced. I personally don't mind this. Some people want this to be 7, which I think will be good as well, but I personally don't mind this whole thing at all. Some people think this is extra grindy, but I really don't care. That's just me though. But I really think that's something good. And again, the robe is actually really good substitute for nullity, and the eternal gear is pretty good too. It also gives shatter rating, because the thing is, if you do, for example, you're a fire and you make this, you get no shatter rating on this compared to nullity, right? I recommend you get this because it gets 18 shatter rating, so it will kind of replace, you know what I mean, the missing junk off the rope. My shatter rating is at a whopping shatter pip rating of 98. I can't talk today. But I can also add a jewel on this, so it can get over 100. I think I have like a 3 shadow pip rating jewel on me right now, and I can get over 100. But the thing is, I don't really think it's necessary. I don't think people really need shads at this point anyways, because a lot of people got the 4 pip AoE. A lot of people just frenzy blade and hit. That's how the standard is, and you can still wait for the shadow pip. I don't think it's just that big of a deal. I mean, I was thrown off by it at first too. I was stunned. But the arch mastery is a new system. I feel like they want to push more of the arch mastery, which I'm perfectly fine with. I actually like the Archmaster. I think it's very useful, especially like my series where I make a fire and ice wizard and I make the different pips. It's fun. I really like the Archmaster. I think the arch mastery system is a really unique system, so I really don't care about this being reduced. Again, you can increase it if you want to by wearing certain pieces of gear or adding on pip rating jewels, shadow pip rating jewels if you want to. Also, I lastly want to talk about the boss fights. The boss fight in Novus changed, especially like the final boss, for example. Once you kill one of the bosses, you all get unpolymorphed, which is very fantastic, and not just one singular person. That saves so much time and energy. You also get like 4 to 5 pixels per run, which is really good too if you want to craft the gear. Also, Ren 10 drops the boost now that I heard, and Maxine drops the Athane. So you can just fight either one of those. And Renton's not a really hard joint to fight either. Like, his only cheat is that you gotta use the spyglass after you kill like all his minions or whatever. I don't think you gotta kill the minions first, but he'll give you like a spyglass card, and then one of y'all in the group gotta use it. And then when y'all use it, you just gotta hit him when he does the snow barrage thing. And then boom, simple fight, done. They're really not that hard at all, especially you got a full team with you. You all just send y'all hits. You know what I mean? But I think the final boss fight is great now. I think a lot of people won't mind the grindiness of it, since you can run through it faster, you know what I mean? Once you all like get through that first kill of the polymorph stage, you all just use our 4-pip AoEs or 7-pip AoEs, whatever y'all need to do to get that fight done. I really enjoyed this update. This update's pretty clean to me. I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to see what Ralaru's gonna hold and what future updates in the game's gonna hold. I can't wait for Pirate 101 content as well. So you want to see all that crispy clean content, make sure you stay on the channel and subscribe and like the video. G is highly appreciated. Now we'll see y'all later. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn notification bell to keep up the crispy clean Wizard 101 and Pirate 101 content, walkthrough reviews, guys, giveaways, otherwise on channel G. And I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, dawn. See you later. Peace.